Hello everyone, welcome to my club. How you doing, guys? Those who know this channel, those who can, please send some love my way. And for the rest, if you can like it or subscribe it. Guys, in today's episode, okay, this is a TV Toshiba which I started working on before my holiday, but because the time was short, I had to quit on it, okay? I remember that there was some issue with the LVDS signal, and that's what we will focus on today. I will disassemble it off of the recording. I only want to make sure 40L, the model number, you know, because 40L3863DB. 3863DB. That's the model. That's the one which I started working on before the holiday. Now I came back from holiday. I went over my major jobs. I didn't even touch my jobs, so I'm only doing the customers' jobs. I only sit down one at PlayStation 3. And yesterday I was trying to fix the radio for the same very customer, this Bush, but unfortunately the modules which came from China, they failed. Usually these modules are working. That's a 5 watts amplifier, and they just didn't. The chipset on them is faulty. I've ordered 15 of those chips because these are cheap, and I've ordered 10 more of those audio amplifier 5 watts, yes, as well. So yeah, one way or another we will fix that Bush if customer will have enough patience, because customer knows what's happening. And I already ordered original part for it, which is faulty as well, so that comes from China. But back to the business. I'm pausing this video and you'll see me with this opened before I'll do it, okay? I'll risk it. I shouldn't, but I'll risk it. And let's plug this in, okay? And that's Toshiba. That's Vestel, if somebody don't know. So that's a weird, awkward button here. I'll show you this, because somebody might not know it, and this is really simple yet complicated. For normally it's a element here, this element. Only I took it off and I didn't put it. You know, that's okay. The other way around, yes, like this, and all of them are hidden. So here at the bottom, here this one. Okay, this fella, you can, how can I make it? So you can insert it inside. You've got a thing here explain about it. Yes, TV function control, and you can take it up, or you can take it, okay, up or down. So when you insert it inside, you just switch it on, and then you get a control menu, because people are saying, oh, there's no controls on this TV. There is, and now you can prove them wrong. So anyways, let's oh, it has still foil here, but already faulty. Well, it's Vestel, so what can you expect? We all love Vestel, not. Okay, let's press the magic button. Okay, we got green blinking into the red and green. Okay, nada. Either I've disconnected. Oh no, there is a green. There is a green stuff. No, I don't have anything. Maybe I've disconnected something and I didn't connect it. I don't know. Or maybe there is no backlight. Let me open it. Will be easier to understand the issue. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've opened the bookRepairOnline.co.uk and I've checked that actually part for it came to us, to the UK, already on the 27th, because I'm checking the order. Order was placed like on the 6th, 7th of July here in those days. I see those orders all for when I was ordering stuff. and I'm checking that your parcel has arrived in the country of destination. That's mean UK. So destination, United Kingdom, and your shipment has arrived at the postal operator of the country of destination and will be delivered in the coming days. Now the problem is that on the time of the recording of this video, I've heard that we've got a postal strike. So not strike, just people went on strike. They said no mass, they won't be working, they protesting, and so we've got some delays. Yes, I see with other parcels as well, it's not only this. Yes, so it is what it is, we have to wait, but we can check what's wrong here. Yes, we can check what's wrong. I can verify, I can remind myself what was the problem. Maybe it's not LVDS, you know, maybe it's only power supply issue, or maybe there is some other issue. So I'll set up, actually I meant to set up the microscope for the LVDS, but actually I will first set up the DSLR so that we can see in detail what I'm doing on the power supply, checking the voltages. And out of just plugging it into the mains, we can see that I've got a green light here, yes, but there's literally no backlight. Okay, so I think the chip which is coming for the power supply, and that's a chip for the LED. Okay, so we can check if we've got a voltage here, because if we don't, then we know what's the culprit here. I need to buy more universal backlight boosters because I don't have all of them, and I could use some, I can't use all, and that's why it's a no-go. Of course, if there would be a backlight, there would be power, so we can assume that, you know, 20 volts, that's no-go. 1000 volts, that would need to have. Okay guys, I won't be lying, it's quite dark here, okay, like too dark, and I don't want to make a short circuit and then worry that I burned something. I will make you too bright for now, okay, because I've got no other choice. That's all I can do, guys, sorry. Yeah, that's all I can do. ISO 100, and we don't have ISO 50, so. Okay, I'm touching one probe on one pin now, second, and it's 0 exactly, so that's a backlight problem. So we can pretty much say that it's not a problem of the, it's 55 volts here, 30 volts, so it's not a problem of the 56 volts, you see, it's just the controller. So we've got this controller ordered, so it's nothing I can do here apart from one thing. And let me check if I've got it here, and we will see what the specification is for it. I bought boosters for the backlight, and I've got no idea which one's which. But two types. I've got two types, different ones. Okay. Now let's switch off this one, because if I will switch it off, switch it on, and touch it, it will be bad. I'll go to AliExpress first, okay, and we can look what I bought. So I'll be right back. Okay, and here it is. Yes, so that's the booster 14 to 65 inch LED LCD backlight TV, universal boost constant current driver board, converters, full bridge booster adapter. That's the full name, magic name, yes. Yeah, I've got 41 items in the basket. I'm gradually buying all the charging connectors for Samsungs. All whatever I can find, you know, it's there. Tablets and phones. So yeah, I'm going there, but it's still plenty of money. And then once I'll do all the Samsung, I'll go, you know, to other ones as well, yes, and then for digitizer, and then for displays. So I want to stock everything so that customer comes from the street and I have it. But anyways, long story short about it. So what we see here is, let me zoom in this page first, okay, so that even on the small screen you can see. So you've got input voltage, okay, that's up to 45 volts, and here is input voltage 12 to 200, and then input voltage 12 to 200 again. Ground is here, backlight on, BL on, yes, it's here. Now I don't know how to get backlight on signal on this board. I will have to check that, because I don't know from top of my head this Vestel power supply. So we will check it. If I can find it, we can connect it, because that's a 40 inch. So the second one is up to 37 inch, what I have. That's the smaller one, this one. That's to 37 max. Whereas this one, which we see on the screen, is up to 65 inch. So yay, happy days, yes. So then I could use my different LED strip here. Yes, so let's see if we've got compatible LED strip. No, we don't. So we don't have it. Okay. LED LCD. LED. No. Okay. So this is LCD and LED, or LED. That's only for the LED. I don't know if that's LED or LCD, because I didn't check. But it's lightweight. Should be LED. It shouldn't be LCD. What I'm thinking still, because still it's a good one. If I can find that BLOD signal, okay. Oh, there is a different one. Look. Ah, magic. So the signal I can connect, although it's different one. I can connect here, and I can put all the signals. So that's smart. I never done it, to be true. This way, yes. And here you've got way out. So that's to one of those. Yes, and that fits, guys. So in this case, if I can supply the voltage, okay, if I can supply the voltage here, plus, minus, BL on, and what was the third one? Ah, okay, so the yellow one is only for the 12 to 45 volts, for the lower resolution, I mean lower size of the screen, okay? So we are not interested in yellow, yes? We don't talk about Bruno. So yeah, that's what we're, and as long as I will find B LED on, we can check if that's working, yes? If that's working, that costed me 305 plus 275 for the delivery. I don't know how much I paid for it. That's not the one. Don't you worry, there's no any XXX stuff here. That's the one. So I paid 679, okay, for this board. And I usually charge only a few quid customer for the board. So those boards which I can go up to about £3, I charge customers £5. Those boards which are like this, I charge about £10. Yes, and then the dearer the more price. But I'm trying to, like 5-10 rather than what customer will do is £6.79 or £10. What's the difference for the customer? Come on, like really. So we will see if I can use it, if I can plug it in, even though customer will receive his proper controller, can then decide either come and I will install that proper chip or I will use this solution. Okay, so that's my way of looking at it, because if that will be robust and that will work, let's do it. The only thing what I will do is I will put on double-sided tape, I will put insulation. I've got those insulations from cracked screen TVs that I will glue on the double-sided tape, yes. And then what I will do is I will attach this one to it, so that this chip which works here like a MOSFET or something, that will have better cooling, yes, because it's worth to have better cooling than now. So I'll be right back. I'll check if I can find BLOD. If I can, let's do it. Okay guys, so as you see on this, that's a revision 2 for the same model, 17 IPS 62, revision 2.1. We can see that we've got a pin 5, which is backlight on off, yes? So that's the pin number 5 we need to look on the power supply. Now on pins 4, 6, 8, we've got ground, okay? So we need to first find these 4 to understand where the ground is. And then we will be able to verify where the backlight on is, especially that we've got a pointed 12 volts. But this is a problem for people who are not trained with working with high voltage. So if you don't work with a high voltage, don't try it at home, because you might get killed, pretty much, or get trained, get alive, get Swift covered. I remember an advertisement. So anyways, now you see, if you're not afraid or if you understand what you're doing, we don't have power yet, I didn't plug it in, but definitely we need to look at the connector here. Okay, so let's turn on this in the diode mode and let's try to see 4, 5, 6 should be shorted together. No, sorry, 4, 6, 8 should be shorted together. We've got this, so now second with a third one should be our guess. Let's do more like that. Okay, we can't do more than it is. That's fine. So if this second will be with this one, oh no. So if this second will be with this one, no. What about this one with this one? No, with this one. Oh, we've got it. Okay. So the outer layer is the ground. So now if we will attach here somewhere, yes, because that's the ground, that's the same as here. So that's here. This, no, this. So that's the same. Okay. So we know that's a 4, 6, 8. So that's a 4. Okay. Oh, sorry. 4, 6, 8. Okay. Those are 4, 6, 8. And to make sure that we know that it's 4, 6, 8 and we've got our 12 volts measured, we need to plug in the power. Okay. So this can't touch anything here. That has to stay on this blue mat, because blue mat is insulation. Unless you're me, you might be surprised, not always insulation is insulations. But anyways, hopefully I won't be an idiot today and everything will go smooth and silky. Let's put, I like to put more than the power I've got. So you've got 12 volts. Let's put ground probe on the pad which we had, because we know that was the ground. Okay, let's get my stuff closer. Now I don't want to touch anything, okay, but I need to measure. So this is nothing, this is nothing, and we should get 12 volts. And 10 and 11, no, 11 and 12. Okay, maybe because it's a maybe because it's a standby. Okay, let's risk it, because we know that we got those pins like 4, 6, 8 as a ground, and that would be okay, because here we see resistors, and on the second side we do see resistors. So in front of pin number 6 we've got pin number 5. Okay, so pin number 5, so that's 2, 4, 6. So that's the pin, we want to plug into. Okay, and if we can plug in into this pin as a backlight on, and then we can automatically know that, you know, it's fine. Yes, I don't know only should I plug it in at the pin or behind the resistor. That's what I don't know actually, so yay. But anyways, there's only one way to find out. So backlight on was a blue wire as far as I remember. Let me check. Backlight on, yes, blue wire. Let me plug in this soldering iron. We will be soldering a bit here. Every day, nothing new. Power from the TV is off, from this is on. Okay, good, because I don't want to get electrocuted. So we've got it, 2, 4, 6. So this pin we're interested in, and blue wire to this fella. I don't like it, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. This is starting to melt. How to solder it? It's a bit too long, and I was thinking that I can neglect it, but actually I can't. Something is too long, cut it. Don't neglect it. Don't try to be cheeky. Sorry for the light. Can't help it. Don't blame me, blame the light. People, I'm busy now. Okay, let's say I've managed to solder it. Okay, let's say okay. That's one way to put it. but we've got it. Now we need volts. And where we can plug in is even on this side, that's fine. You don't know, but I've lost one screw somewhere on the ground, so yay, happy days. Let's grab just 2 screws. Okay, just the one. Just 2. Let's put this one just aside because we don't need it for now. Now what we need is power. Now we need power. Power was the red one. Okay, good. The red one. The red one. We needed. We needed how many volts? 12 to 200 volts. Great. Okay. So, oh, you don't need. Oh, I didn't know you don't see anything, guys. Sorry for that. So I think we had on this diode here volts. So we could use these volts to get us what we needed. So before me plugging in, is it clear? Space clear. Okay, so let's plug the TV on. Let's get my probes. 100 volts. So we had the ground. 67, 64, 61, 60. It's dropping, but it's fine. So if I would know where I can solder with my second, maybe here and here. Oh no. I don't want to solder at the back again, but maybe, just maybe, could use one of these. Nope. Oh, now it's a 0. Okay, it doesn't connect. That's fine. Trying to really count. I know why my probes are behind this thingy. Two volts. Must be kidding me. Might be something, some other issue as well with it. But anyways, okay, we know where we've got a plus, we know where we've got a minus. We can connect to this. Okay, now TV is off. So let's get a. Are those two connected in between each other? We have our probes. We've got our probes. Yes, yes. Okay, they are together. So we can use. Can solder them together. Okay. In this case, I don't have third hand, so I need to improvise. I can't even improvise because my soldering iron is too hot and it doesn't want to take any solder on the tip. Okay, no flux. I see the problem. Let me put some here and some here. Okay. Let me go. Okay, we've got plus. We need minus. Now we can't get a minus because, of course, how? Let me switch off this iron. Get a knife. Now you see one small move, you won't disconnect power and you can get electrocuted here, yes? So that's what I mean. ISO, higher ISO. I don't need a lot right now, but it's okay. Now we should be able to get proper power supply for this and the backlight on signal as well. So we need to clean the space, okay? Clean everything from here. Remove anything that can cause any shorts, because we should have high voltage on this one. Now this should be insulated, okay? This should be insulated. We can't leave it as is before plugging in the power. So we need a bit of a tape. Where is my electric tape? Here. Okay, so let's do it. Look guys, already took me half an hour, yes? Mainly because it's a recording, so I need to set up everything, but at the end of the day, my fault because I could have permanent setups and don't you know, don't switch. Okay, now everything will be insulated enough so that we can make a test. Okay, so on those two pins, after switching it on, we don't expect any boom, and we expect to have high power here, and you do see the start of the board, you don't see the board. Now what should I do to make you see it? Oh, open one feed here. Can see now. That's all we can do. Okay. ISO. Okay. So now we've got a meter into 1000 volts. Now we need to segregate these two. They are not liking to be together. I mean, they like, but we don't like them. Now something will blow. No, nothing will blow. Okay, good. One positive thing today. Nothing has blown. Now we got a permanent green light, so that means we should have blue light on. Oh no, that's too little voltage. That's 55 volts, guys, so that's working, but that's less than we should have. Okay, let's switch that off. So that is doing what we've asked it to do. Now this is okay. Let's see if that will be more or not. I know you don't see everything, guys, but it is a matter of me not getting electrocuted. Okay, that's iron. That's iron. Iron, go down. I don't want to mix something up. Now my probes. Okay. Okay, we get permanent. Same story, 54, so that's per side. If we want to get more voltage, can we? That's the question now. Okay, well, we can test it even with this and see if the voltage booster will do anything. I don't believe, because that's the same voltage. But there's only one way to find out. Okay, let's switch it off. Okay. I've got this. This point will be my go-to test. Oh, they blinked. So it's a power, but it's too small power. So I need to get more power, more juice out of it. Guys, I need to pause because I need to check why and how to do it. I see that it's just let's trip. And either there is a dual channel on this either there is and you see it's just let's trip, but it doesn't boost, yes, because it should. Input voltage, that's input voltage, so that's okay, we've connected everything right. Now that's the output, let's trip. Okay, and parameter output 24 to 400. Applicable display screen size is 14 to 65 inches. Okay. Wiring method, you see, one piece is 5-pin wire package and 2-pin. So to what we need right now is we only need to worry about those wiring diagram. Where are you? Only let's trip connection. Now only we need to the red and black. The output voltage is automatically adjusted according to the required voltage of the light bar. That is to say, how much volt booster your light bar needs will increase to how much volt the light for the light bar. The red wire of the output positive pole is connected to the negative pole of the positive output of the light bar. Just connect the negative pole of the light bar. If several groups of light bars can be combined together, you can rest assured that the above connections are correct. Power on the start. Okay. Just jumper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the board. The brightness can be increased by shorting the solder joints of J1, shorting the tool, increase again, and so on. Just adjust the appropriate brightness. Okay, so these ones, cool. Okay, so I didn't know about it. Okay, so guys, these jumpers are to adjust the proper voltage. Okay, so we will start off jumper 1 and we will monitor what voltage we will get, and that's it. And we will see if we can. It's disconnected. Let's connect soldering iron. Okay, back, and let's plug it in. Okay, let's now solder this and let's monitor it, because maybe, just maybe, that's not a huge problem we have here. Maybe it's a simple solution to it. Okay, so you see, I'm doing it first time on your eyes, so you see. I remember I was tinkering with a different one. I didn't tinker with that one, so that's why it's a new stuff for me. Because sometimes you can buy these for a certain type of the TV, and this is a universal one, and I want to stock universal ones to be true. Okay, you can guess why I want to keep the universal one rather than the for the particular TV. Okay, for sure that won't be enough to solder only pin 1. That's what I'm going on a bet. Sorry guys, I will be doing it on my own eyes. I won't be doing it. It will be a big blob. I want to see how many volts it will increase. Okay, now, because we already done. How can I show it to you so that you see it? Come on. People are waiting and I can't. Where it's here. That's a problem because it's completely in a different position. Okay. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Guys, I really want to check it on your eyes so that you see it, and it's not helping. Okay, so it is here. That's fine, that will do. Let's connect this babe. Let's disconnect iron. Got a lot of disconnecting and connecting, as you see, so that's why I'm improving guys, because now I started with the recordings in December 2021, and half a year later I see that I could do things quicker, and I'm not doing because I'm recording, and that's, you know, not the way I was doing. That's why it was so, you know, so annoying for me sometimes, but now I get used to it, get used to the recording. Okay, sorry, I didn't check. That's 54. So that's, for me there's no 55. So for me that there is no increase, like almost. I would say let's solder them all, because that would be, you know, the one way to look at it. Sorry, I will do it again offline. I'll solder it, but you won't be. Sorry, it's just that it's quicker. I want to solder them all because I know that No, it won't increase so much. Some of the blobs are too big. I'm not worried about that for now. Okay, maybe I am in certain cases. Maybe sometimes I am. I had to say that, yeah? Then when I say that, guess what happened? Oh no. See, I'm trying to do it quickly. Each time I've done something quickly in my life, didn't end up well. Oh, cheeky little monkey. Really, I can't can't believe I can't solder. Good blob. Yay, got it. Yay. But now the first ones are lost. Can't believe that I need to redo it. I would be better if I would make those jumpers from the wire, believe me. Because doing them from solder, it's not my best of the skills. Okay, I've done it. Don't know how, but I've done it. Let's put everything out the way. Let's put this one back together. Give it some space. Okay. Switch this one. Let's add some ISO. Okay, let's put iron on the side. Let's put TV. Yes, we've got safe area, so let's put TV on. Let's wait on the green light here, and we get a green light. Let's check if we've got a voltage. Okay, so why it's only 54? And we've soldered these jumpers well. That's what I don't understand. Let's put this here let's try to insert this one into this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's switch it on. Let's see if that. Okay, we've got a backlight. Guys, I'm not joking, we've got a backlight. Backlight is on. I don't know what the voltage is on the backlight, but the backlight is on. Happy day. Yes, and TV is working, guys. Don't know if I will be able to show you that, but TV is working. Oh, it was at least. Ah, you know why? Let me switch it off. Okay. Let me switch it back on, because the menu is just for a, you know, like, come on, go off. Oh, Vestel. Come on, I pressed power. Okay, one more time, power. You see? That's it. It's working. And you've got a YouTube. So I can finish it off, guys. I will just mount it properly, nicely. We can see that this booster is really working well, without waiting on power supply coming from the eBay, without waiting on the chip coming for the whole month from AliExpress. We've got it done in 51 minutes, including the recording time. Okay, what I'll do is I'll check how many volts do I have here, and I'll check how many volts should I get, because we see that without those jumpers, or with one jumper, it was no go. When I've put all of them, it was, but it's up to many amps, so I want to lower it down for one reason mainly, because that MOSFET will be working, you know, on the higher temp. Okay, if it will be, you know, like, or on the other side, LEDs can only take as much, so it's like you would have a pipe, yes, and amps won't kick more, like water stream won't kick more, they will be limited anyway. I'll check it, I'll think about it, but I would, you know, I would leave some room for sure. Yes, I wouldn't want to go for too low spec, but it's up to 200 volts, I think. Let's trip. Doesn't say. Just let's trip. Okay, anywhere? Anyway. Output volt up to 400 volts, but it's adjustable, so it will know automatically. See, so the volt out, it's 12 to 400. VCC 12, that's voltage in, yes. Voltage in 12 to 24. On off, it's 2.5 to 5 volts. That's a backlight on. But you can see that you can read out of it. That's good. So guys, that's it in this video. We fixed that. That's working. I can call the customer when he wants to collect it, and if possible, if I can ask you, please like and subscribe. I need more subscribers, guys. I need 100 subscribers to change the name of the YouTube channel. I can't change it without it. I can't solder one at the front, you know. If I could, I would, but if you won't help me, you know who can help me. So yeah, I've got only 53, I think, subscribers at the moment. As you see, I'm trying to put as much value every day, guys. Every day I'm trying to post on this YouTube channel. Most of the days you get some value out of it. If you're not interested in book repair online, that means if you're not interested in learning or joining me as a repair technician and at one software, yes, we will be doing now privacy policy, by the way, and terms and conditions, because we don't have it yet. We've finished coding, we adjusting that, we've listened to people who's using it, and we doing the last changes, plus we adding the forum, yes. So probably about 2 weeks from the date of this recording, still we need more But if you don't want to join me as a learning person, if you don't want to learn me as a repair shop, or like me part-time from home, that's okay, you know. But if you can at least click the subscribe button, yes, that would be nice. Like, subscribe, because together we're stronger. Together, by integrity, we can make this world a better place. And by the way, I will order more of them. I love it now. Easy to set up, cheap as chips. What else I can say about it? Robust, definitely robust, because nothing is breaking. You've got all accessories included. You know how to mount it to the surface. I love it. And I don't love it when you call me señorita. I love it when you call me señorita. But anyways, guys, that's it in this video. Maybe I should play you something true. I was talking about going fast. Believe me, I can't do Crazy Frog. I can from time to time, but it just so quick that I'm making mistakes. I would have to practice a lot, and I've got no time to practice. Maybe I'll show you on one of the videos. Who knows? Maybe I'll practice first of all, like a few hours, and then I will show you, because at the moment I can show you nada. No, I can show you something bad. I can show you more on a guitar than on the keyboard, yes. But okay, guys, 56 minutes. I promised myself that those videos will be up to half an hour, but this was special case, so sorry for 1 hour video. At least you know how this booster is working, how to do it. It's quite easy to solder when you are not under the stress of the camera, when you've got good setup and you can look at it, whereas when you've got some distance to not disturb the camera, it's a bit awkward. And believe me, you can't solder the same quality if you're not get a good habit with recording under the camera. And I still don't. I still can't do certain jobs under the camera, so that's why excuse-moi. For now, thank you for everything. Please like and subscribe if possible, and see you in the next video. If possible, let's fix them all or save them all.